Hi there, just going to do a little recording on using TiltBrush, which is a new VR painting program. So the world that I'm working in here is a model that I pulled in from SketchUp. It's I've just done this all the walls are white and so on, so it's nice and basic to work with, and it works a little bit faster. So basically, with a blank canvas, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I've been building. All right, so um, basically this area over here going through here is a walkway that got to be very careful swinging these around because the chaperone system here is very small. So there's a lot of people walking through this area. There's currently 2 trees in this area, but otherwise it's literally just brick paving. So it's very devoid of life as such. So I'm just going to quickly draw up a little planter bed similar to this one. I know it looks a little bit rough around the edges, but it's a painting system. So the idea is to sketch out your design and give you an idea of what your space is going to look like before you put it into CAD or something more complex. So let's see if I can do another planter, and I'll talk to you about my ideas. So what I'm doing here is I'm just selecting a little brush, just a flat brush here, and I'm going to start drawing the edge. Get away from that desk. Drawing an edge around where the planter is. If you hear any other sounds around, that's my mom walking around the house and doing stuff. Okay, so one of the things I know here is this area here. This is actually a seated bench over here, and this over here is an area where people can walk through. But this is the main area going through here. So I want to have a planter that incorporates benches so that people can sit in the area. Because currently, literally, that bench is the only place people can sit. There is a cafe at the end there, but you have to, of course, go to the cafe and get a coffee to sit, which is kind of sucks. So lots more seating would be lovely. So let's have a look at it. So I want around the tree. Let me get a little bit closer. If I can. There we go. I want around the tree to be thick around the tree, so the tree's roots and so on have a good chance. Although the roots are technically currently underground right now, but I want that to be a little bit thicker than the tree. So let's give it a nice bit of round space, and I want to curve inwards towards the edge here. So we're sort of matching that bench a little bit. So this is making a little almost alcove over here for people to sit. Then I want to curve back outwards here so that people can still flow through here. So it's not getting too much in the way, although I do want to slow people down because I want people to stop and stay in this area. And I'm going to do a similar thing on this side. I'm going to curve it in, and then I'm going to come back out around the tree. Like that. And let's get a little bit closer. And then I'm going to curve it back inwards again, so we've got another potential sitting place. And I'm going to do the same around here. I'm going to curve that back in, and then I'm going to make it bulbous at the end there. So something like that. Great stuff. Now, it's a little bit difficult in this painting program to get it 100% precise, so those gaps are fine. But it just gives me that sketched idea of where I'm going to have this planter. So let's see about popping some benches in. So let's change that color to maybe that one. So those are all colors that I've pre-selected. So I'm just going to change this brush size down a bit. And let's see if I can make an impromptu bench. So just something like that. Cool, that'll do. And let's get myself a little further back here. That's better. And then another little impromptu bench there. Cool. And let's see if I can get over a little close here on that side. Cool. And then another little bench here. Something like that. And then another one here. This is all looking a little bit wobbly the wrong way. Let's redo that. Actually, I'm going to redraw this quickly. So what I can do is just go to my razor and go. Lovely. Still my flat brush. Let's get this orange out. Whoops. I'll do. Widen that out a bit. And let's draw this. Sorry if I've got my back turned to you. No, not curvy enough. That's better. That's cool, because, yeah, that'll do. I might have these even bigger, so that might be going all the way down over there sometime, but let's just play with that for now. And then shrink that down. Bench, cool, that will do. Now, where am I in the real world here? Aha, you guys over there, hello. All right, so let's get myself back. And then I'm just going to give this a quick bit of, if I can say, bark and gravel and stuff like that. So I'm just going to use this little coarse bristle brush here, and I'm just going to give this a quick bit of an underlying color tone on the bed here. That's cool. And a bit more. Unfortunately, my legs are getting in the way. Great, and let's give it another little bit of tone in there. Let's use a little bit of this light color. Maybe a bit too light. Let's try that dark color again. It's the same color as the bench, but that's okay. All right, and let's go back. Cool. And then we can start adding, like I've got in that one, just start adding a bit of foliage in there, just to give it a, where my brush is at, there we go. Just to give it a rough idea of what, say, having some plants in here would look like. So I really love foxgloves. So I know foxgloves usually have their leaves at the base and they pointy like that. So make some nice foxglove leaves, grabbing all that sunshine. Groovy. And then we're going to change the brush again to, let's use the wire, change it to a lighter green. I'm going to make this a lot smaller. So these are going to be representing my stems. Unfortunately, I can't taper them. That would be awesome if I could do that. And as you guys all know, foxgloves have usually got pink or white little flowers on them, and they've got like a bell-shaped flower. So I'm going to use again a tapered little brush like that, and it tapers, it goes thinner towards the end of it. So I'm just going to try and recreate the bell shape like that. Nice psychedelic colors. So all my bumblebees will start coming to the site, where currently we have got no bugs at all on the site, besides the odd cockroach maybe, and the odd woodlouse or something like that. Now we're going to actually start getting a few animals that actually come into this space, which is otherwise only inhabited by humans, which I think is a little bit unfair, because this used to belong to all the animals, and then we cut everything down, which sucks. So get the green stuff in, huh? Yeah, so designing in VR, very quick, just gives me a very sketched out basic idea of what the space would look like, and I think it's pretty effective. So I can then take this model and put it into something like Unity, or I think I can actually pull that back into SketchUp, and I can actually work with the sketch I've done, and that is pretty effective. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for being a bit off camera there. I don't know where I was in space, but I hope you liked it. Thanks, guys. Cheers.